wrote that poem, my first poem, when I was 14 years old, and I was incarcerated at a juvenile detention camp in Malibu. At that age, life or death didn't really matter to me because I felt no one was really caring about me. No one was really there for me, you know. My father passed away when I was a young kid. I lived in a house with 3 other brothers, single mom. She was always working 2 jobs. It was rough, you know. That in that poem, I talk about getting beat, you know, having my eyes bruised, getting beat by my family, my parents, having the expectations of your friends who want you to be a gangster, who want you to be in the street, to be a thug, do what you're doing, but then also trying to be a saint for your mother. I had no way to tell people what I was going through, you know what I mean, what I had been through. So I found poetry to give me that outlet. This random white dude pulled up into the dorm and invited me to a poetry class, and I said, yeah, you know, I'll go. And it was the best 2 hours of my life. It was a room full of dudes sharing their experiences and sharing where they had came from and just putting that on paper. You know, I had never really done that, articulated how I felt and put that on a piece of paper. And that was life-saving for me. 14-year-old in the barrio, you really don't got much of say-so. But with poetry, I felt that my voice was being heard. It was like taking a breath, you know, like a breath of fresh air. Like I had never taken a breath in my whole life. And to this day, it still allows me to express things like my father having a gun in front of my face, being beat by my mom, being incarcerated. How do you tell the world those things? You know, how do you communicate that to the world, what you're going through in the inside? You know, and I had no other way but poetry.
Inside me lies a 5-year-old boy, dying to be free, pleading with the world to just let him be. Stuck in the past, eyes bruised like rotten fruit, extension cord cuts, bullet wounds to his soul. The hospital nurses couldn't make him whole. Heart so battered, can't wait for it to shatter. Life or death, does it really matter? The world tries to make me something I'm not. My mother wants me to be a saint. My homies want me to be a G. My father's ghost is all I see. His 12 gauge pointed straight at me. Sitting here in fear while life passes me by. Trying not to get high, because somewhere deep inside lies an evil demon. People catch glimpses, but they can't really see him. He's the one who makes me fall, like an 8-ball into juvenile hall. He hides, waiting for the right time to take advantage of me and anyone else he can see. Thanks to him, I've been able to survive, but I've paid a heavy price for allowing him to remain inside my brain, slowly going insane, in search of something beautiful to hold on to beyond my crew that I know is true.
Hold the wounded soul. Hey yo, when I was young, I felt unimportant. I felt like my whole existence was just